Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Coming on is Pham to make the play. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Rafael Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Down in order go the Red Sox. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Garrett Crochet.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's down and in. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one catches the zone, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ryan Reynolds here. To first, might be 2. Over to Story for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle.
No,
but I
that's
still
too
think it's a
high.
dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And now
No.
2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Skeens measures 6 feet 6 inches, 260 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Skeens back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In the dirt,
2-2.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Down the line, and that will drop foul. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. No score here in the second. And that one moves his feet. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's McCutchen. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there's one away. This is Joey Bart. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Here's a speed threat, Billy Cook. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings through that one.
2-1.
That one's in there. That's strike two. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. And that one pulled foul. On the ground to third. That ends the frame. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We played two full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at PNC Park, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And that one fouled off. in there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Cedar Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch
2-2.
way upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. Hey-rah!
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Story sends it over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Strike 1.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Walk to open the ball game. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one down the line. Fair ball. Two outs, runner at first. And now Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Pham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch just misses.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Bird, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. This to third, and that one handled. To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Rafael Devers. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez whips it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball there.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He popped out his first time. One out, base is empty.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Joey Bart now. Doubled his first time. Inside. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one at the knees for a strike. Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
there, and the count is 3-1. And that's a strike.
Full count.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Pirates. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Skeens back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
1-1.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend.
2-1.
David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That one ripped. And foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Wong, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, called strike. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yoshida on second. Wong on at first with 2 down. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Two outs. Curve in the dirt. Jarren Duran waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Billy Cook. First offering, and it just misses. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Another one. That's 5 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. See you later. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. To the right side, Bregman handles. On to first. Got him. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Hit on the ground to short. Kiner-Falefa fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cook in position. Makes the grab for the second out. Devers now 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Off the plate, 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Go ahead run on base. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be
strike.
looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs. And strike two. Devers off the first with 2 away. Inside. And that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Strike 3. Skeen says sit down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Tommy Pham. And that's too high. Action in the pen down there. Justin Slayton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Chapman, a left-hander, also throwing. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Crochet out of the game, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Josh Winkowski gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. That's in there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first, nobody out. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
1 ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. In there for strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's too low. And it's 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's going to be Billy Cook. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1 down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And that one popped in the air, left field. Durant. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trevor Story now. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Pitch misses. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Majinski up and loosening in the pen. Holderman also getting ready.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds makes the play, and there's one down. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Red Sox down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground to third. Hayes. 2 away.
Out. Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. A little bit low. Abreu off of first with 2 away. A little bit high. Ball 2.
Ball, no.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 5 and the Red Sox 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one inside, ball one.
1-0.
And another ball. And that's a little high. And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. To the right side. Casas steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Misses the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're up 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza. So back to the top of the order, and now Jarren Duran.
Come on, Pirates.
Trying to bunt his way on. The underhand flip, not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Man at first, and now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Meza, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's a fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. That one's in there, 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
First and third, one down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Story in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hey, you got this.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Duran, the runner at third. Bregman at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Weiser back to work. And there's the strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McCutchen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bart at the plate and takes high there. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. And that's outside. Two outs, and that is downstairs, and that's ball two.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Swings through that.
2-2.
And that's down and away. Three-two. And they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
in the Hall of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Down and in, moved his feet. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed. Up the middle. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Wong tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. They're down to their final strike. Meza is just 1 strike away. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 outs. And that's way high. Now 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.